Let us see the adaptations in camel now. So we all know that camels, they live in deserts. Okay, so deserts, they are the regions which receive less rainfall. Okay, and also it is always hot and dry. So camels, they live in deserts and grasslands which have hot and dry climate. So to survive in this habitat or in this type of climate, what are the adaptations done by the camel? So first, they have a long and curved neck. We all have seen camels, right? See here, look at the camel there. Can you see the neck? It's long and it's curved. And can you see the mouth of the camel? The mouth is large. Okay, the mouth is large, and the hump is the back. Can you see? So this is the hump. Okay, that is called the hump, the back of the camel. So some camels, they have one, and some have two humps also. Okay, so what are the features of the camel? They have long curved neck, they have large mouth, and they have one or two humps. Camels are also called the ship of the desert. Okay, it's called the ship of the desert. Why is it called the ship of the desert? Because they have adapted to the desert life. Okay, desert life means less water or without water even some days, and even without food. Okay, so they can live without water and without food for days. Therefore they are known as ship of the desert. So let us see the adaptations and how do these features help the camel. Now camels, they have long legs. The legs are not only long, but they are also strong. They have long and strong legs that help in keeping the body away from the hot desert surface. Okay, so mostly the desert has sand. Okay, and that is hot all the time. So to keep them away, to keep the body away from the hot desert surface, they have long and strong legs. Their feet are broad, flat, and with leathery pads. Why they have broad and flat feet? Because this gives them support to walk and run in sand. They have to walk and run in the sand, so their feet should be broad and flat, and also leathery pads. Okay, the lower part of the feet, okay, they are leathery. This helps them to walk and run in sand. Then I told you that they have humps, right? So why these humps are present, and what is the function of the hump? The hump on the back acts as fat storage. It stores fat. We all know that fat gives us energy, right? Fat is an energy giving nutrient, right? It gives us energy. So we need fat in our body. All the living things need fat for energy. So what this hump does is, the hump on the back acts as fat storage. It stores fat that gives them energy when they go out without food for long time. We have seen that camels, they keep walking in the sand, they keep traveling, they have to move distances, they have to travel distances, so to give them energy, and they have to walk in the desert where there is no food for long time. So for that case, in that case, they need energy. So they get this energy from the fat that is stored in the hump. Okay, then they have long eyelashes. Now why do they have long eyelashes? We all know what is eyelashes, right? Yes, so they have long eyelashes that prevent sand from entering their eyes. Since they have to travel in the sand, they have to walk on the sand. So to prevent and there's wind blowing, so there are chances that sand can enter into their eyes. So to prevent that sand from entering their eyes, they have long eyelashes. So camel is known as the ship of the desert because it can live the desert life, that is without water and food for days. They have long and strong legs that help in keeping the body away from the hot desert surface. Their feet are broad, flat with leathery pad. This gives them support to walk and run in the sand. And they have hump on their back, which acts as fat storage that gives them energy for long time when there is no food. And they have long eyelashes that prevent sand from entering their eyes. So these are the adaptations in camel.